How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to take on the Milwaukee Brewers, who sit at first place at 14-8. We are 13-8, and the Brewers are interesting because they look a lot different than they did in year one. So they really only kept around Christian Yelich, Sal Frelick, and that's about it. They brought in, and William Contreras, they brought in Francisco Mejia, which was somebody we were looking at to take over catching duties, but went with Danny Jansen instead. So it'll be interesting to see how Mejia looks. They also have guys like Joe Adell and Lance McCullers Jr., who's on the mound, and he has had a fantastic start to his Brewers career. 2-0, 26 2/3 innings with an ERA just above 3. The lefty Nick Lodolo is going to go for us. So if you recall, last year, the Brewers, like I said, they look a lot different. They traded away guys like Adames. They traded away Bryce Terang, Freddie Peralta, I believe. Corbin Burns. So lots of different pieces. Reese Hoskins is gone for the Brewers, and but they're still playing decent baseball to start out the month of April. Christian Yelich, who you just saw, is one of their hotter hitters, and Lance McCullers Jr. in 4 starts is probably their ace. At least one of them. He's having a fantastic start. He just prefers to play in stadiums with roofs, I guess. There's Nick Lodolo's starts. He's pitched 4 games as well. Pitched a little bit more innings-wise than McCullers Jr., but that ERA and WHIP are very high. We would like to see those numbers lowered just a little bit. Here's the Reds lineup. Everything looking different, or looking the same. Spencer Steers DHing tonight for Encarnacion is getting the start at first base. Danny Jansen, there you see, is hitting 182. Encarnacion hitting below 200. All in all, not so great. Brewers lineup looks a little different. Churio is DHing for some reason. Mejia is in the 6th spot. Kike Hernandez in the 5th. That's 2nd. Brent Rooker and Christian Yelich left and right field. So here we go. Lance McCullers Jr. on the mound, picking up a strikeout, his first of the game against Matt McLain. TJ Friedl here with 2 outs in the first inning. Good slider from McCullers. Friedl probably wishes he had that pitch back so he could do some damage.
1-1.
Knuckle curve missed outside. Even count. 12 runs for Friedl, tied for first on the ball club. Nasty knuckler from McCullers. Gets a swing and miss. He's going to rely on that pitch a lot here today. Challenge him with the cutter. Didn't really cut much, but it is still 1-2. Beautifully placed cutter, dotting that bottom third of the zone. 2 strikeouts here in the first.
The third baseman,
Andrew Monasterio leading things off for the Brewers here in the bottom of the first. Righty versus lefty. He's going to foul that pitch off the camera well out back there. 0-1. Sinker catches a little too much at the plate, fouled off. Quickly 0-2. Got him with the slurve, beautifully placed on the inside corner. And 3 pitches and he is out. Here is Tyler Black. First pitch swinging, and he's going to ground out to Matt McLain. Don't know much about him, but he has a high number, so I'm just assuming he is a top prospector, 40-man roster. Christian Yelich has scored 16 runs, a little bit more than Friedl, and that's tied for 10th in the National League. He's got a 1-1 count, one of the only Brewers hitters that's actually hitting. And he's going to make Lodolo pay as he hits that one high and deep. Make that 17 runs scored for Christian Yelich. A solo shot to straight away right field. His 4th of the year. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Tried to challenge him with the inside fastball. And Yelich says, you can't throw that pitch to me. He does not miss. And the Brewers will take a 1-0 lead. Cleanup man, Brent Rooker. He's got some pop in his bat. And he's going to swing at the first pitch and ground out to McLean. Here's Danny Jansen, as we said earlier, hitting 182, 609 OPS, 3 home runs with 11 RBIs. Very slow starts for the catcher. And that's a knuckle curve that I thought was going to be a lot higher in the zone, but instead it's just fouled off. Chopper down the third base line. McCullers plays it perfectly. And kind of a pathetic first out. Full count to Spencer Steer. And McCullers picks up another strikeout, his third. Candelario with a 3-2 count. Fouls off the cutter right down the middle. Needs to just tweak his timing a little bit to get a hold of that one. Actually, he really doesn't. It was good timing, so I don't know. Just bad luck, I guess. He's going to draw a walk, a 2-out walk, first base runner for Cincinnati here tonight. Will Benson out and left. 292 on the year. Not sure what he's swinging at. That was ball 1, but instead it's strike 1. Candelario takes his lead from first.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sliders outside. Two and one. After this series, we host the Red Sox and the Yankees at Great American Ballpark to finish out the month. 2-2. Sinker fouled back. So those should be good series. The Red Sox and Yankees both right now playing at about 500 baseball. So we won't play those games, but we'll see if we get some critical situations today. And Benson connects high and deep to left field. Yelich looks up, and it is over the wall. A 2-run shot from Will Benson going the other way. That's his 3rd home run of the year. And we're going to leapfrog over the Brewers and take a 2-1 lead. Oppo Taco for Will Benson. Not often you see that. Here is Francisco Mejia. He's going to get called out on strikes. Lodolo's 2nd strikeout. Jake Fraley for his first at-bat. Stays alive, gets a piece of that pitch to foul it off. Just 1 hit for Cincinnati. Slider at the bottom third of the zone, called strike 3, similar to that pitch that he got TJ Friedel on in his first at-bat, so the lineup will flip over. And here's Ellie, 0 for 1 with a fly out, his first time up. Ground ball past the diving first baseman for a base hit. So Ellie is going to move up to third on 2 stolen bases. I believe that's his 9th and his 10th. McLean reached first on a drop third strike, and Danny Jansen gets a hold of that pitch, and that's going to be off the wall in right field, and it'll score 2, and we will take a 4-1 lead thanks to the RBI double. RBIs at number 12 and 13 for Jansen, and it's just his 3rd double. So maybe a sign of things to come for Danny. On to the 3rd, 1 out, and quick out there for the number 9 hitter. Here's Monasterio, struck out on 3 pitches. Big cut and miss on that fastball. 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Changeup misses the outside. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Lodolo trying to get him for the 2nd time of the game. And that backs him off. 2-2. A little bit wiser this time as Monasterio doesn't chase that pitch. Instead, he gets called out on the fastball. Up and in. So we have played a third of baseball, and we are up 4-1. Bottom 4, Yelich is going to go down on strike, so no home run for him, and Lodolo is going to pick up his 4th strikeout. To the 5th, Jake Fraley is going to line that ball into right field for a base hit. Leadoff man on for the Reds. Ellie had a base hit his last time up, strikes out this time. Fraley steals second, so runner in scoring position. I'm sorry, he didn't strike out, but it is 1-2. So 1-2, Fraley picks up his 7th steal. Nobody out, and that pitch is gonna hit him. So 2 speedsters on first and second, and the Brewers manager will come out, and that'll do it for Lance McCullers. He had a pretty hot start, but he can't get out of the 5th. He'll go 4 innings, giving up 4 runs, his worst start of the season, and he's in line for the loss. Pedro Avila coming on for his 6th game of the season. And there you guys see the lefties hitting .333, so Friedel could be feasting here. But first, it's Matt McLean. He's been quiet, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Ground ball to third, jump throw. They'll get, no they won't actually. The first baseman is going to drop the ball, and the bases are full of Reds for the lefty, TJ Friedel. Chopper to first. Throw on to second for 1. Back to first in time for 2. But the run does score. Not ideal, especially since lefties are crushing it. But it is 5-1. We get a little insurance. Danny Jansen is next. 1 for 2. Had a 2-run double his last time. And that's not, the threader at third's not going anywhere. Big cut and a miss, filthy curveball from Avila. Jansen into the gap. Right center, rolls all the way to the wall. And it'll be 6-1 Cincinnati. Another RBI double. His 4th and RBI number 14 for Danny. So the Reds offense here has come alive. And the Brewers offense will get their 2nd hit of the game.
Now back, the first baseman, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Mejia. He struck out his first time up. Fouled off. 0-2. Ground ball to third. 5-4-3. And that second base runner is wiped out, and Kike Hernandez is out, and he is hurt. So he'll have to come out of the game, and he will be replaced by Sal Frelick over there at second base. Top 6, still 6-1 Reds. He checks his swing, does not go, draws his 2nd walk of the ball game. Candelario does. And here's Will Benson. He had a home run his first time up, a 2-run home run. And he connects again, high and deep to right center. The Reds are playing with this gap. They love it. And that's going to score another one. It's 7-1. Oh, Cincinnati. Bit of a close play at the plate, but he had it. First double of the season for Will Benson. And he's been playing every day because of the Jason Hayward injury. He's still out 1 to 2 months. So Benson, not really known for that extra base hit power. It's kind of feast or famine with him. He'll move over to third with 1 man out. Reds try to make it 8-1 here with Jake Fraley, 1 for 2. Into center field, pretty deep. This will be caught. Adele's throw is not going to be in time. And it is 8-1 thanks to the sac fly.
0-1.
Here's Jackson Cheerio playing DH today. Quickly down 0-2, some big cuts from the youngster. Into the gap, Friedel on his horse. Ricochets off the glove, can't make the catch. A double for Churio, the third Brewers hit in the 6th.
3.
Not Yelich, Ortega, I think. I couldn't tell what his name was. But anyways, he strikes out. Black strikes out looking, and nothing comes of the leadoff double. 6 strong innings, just 2 hits. I guess that was an error. But just 2 hits for the Brewers.
Leading off from Cincinnati.
On to the 7th. Matt McLean has a single and a run scored. Avila's still out there.
Ball, that's out.
1-0, fastball misses outside. And that's into right field, and that'll drop in front of Rooker. TJ Friedel.
No, inside.
He has been quiet today in this otherwise very big offensive game from the rest of the Reds lineup. And that's to right field. And he tries to dive to make the catch, and he will do no such thing. And McLean is going to score. It's 9-1.
Oh, he got it.
Play was a bit closer than I thought it would be, but it's still 9-1. RBI triple from TJ Friedel. That'll be it for Avila. Elvis Peguero is going to come on instead. ERA is not too kind, and lefties again absolutely crushing him at 304. Danny Jansen's had 2 doubles. Steady and starts this at bat swinging at the high fastball. Grounded foul. 2 pitches out of the zone, 2 swings from Jansen.
Ball, that's just out.
Somehow doesn't chase that pitch. Fastball is very hittable, not very hittable, but you know, neither are these other pitches, but he's still taking swings at him anyways. Slider gets him strike 3. 2 for 4 day for Jansen. Spencer Steer has been quiet like Friedel was, so maybe we'll get another RBI triple.
1-0.
Fastball outside, ball 1. Fastball right down the middle.
1-1.
Can't connect. Very late.
Ball 2.
Borderline call doesn't go the Brewers' way. Hitters count for Steer 2-1. Should be 3-1, but that ugly swing makes it 2-2.
Full count.
And that's going to get all the way to the backstop, and Friedel's going to score to make it 10-1. We go to the 9th, 10-3. The Brewers have gotten some runs here. Sam Moll has been pitching the 8th and the 9th inning. This is just his 3rd game, and I guess you can see why. He's already given up 2 runs, and the Brewers will start the bottom of the 9th with a double off the bat of Brent Rooker, his 5th of the season. Sal Frelick is in for the injured Enrique Hernandez. He's had an at-bat so far, 0 for 1, left versus left. Fouls it off, 0-2. Fouled off again.
That's a ball.
Can't bite, or get him to
1 ball,
bite.
2 strikes.
1-2. Got him with the fastball. Good challenging pitch. 1 out. 0 for 2 for Francisco Mejia. Hit hard past the leaping Encarnacion into right field. That'll score 1. And it is a 10-4 ball game. I've seen bigger comebacks. You never know. 1 man out. Runner at first for Joe Adele. Hits it hard. but to left field, and it'll hang up for Benson there to make the catch, although he makes me nervous being out there on the field. Runner moves back to first base. 2 men out. Brewers down to their final out in game 1 of this 4-game set. And it's going to be up to Jackson Cheerio. First pitch swinging, fouls it down the first base line. Hit into center. Friedel roaming back there, throws up the gloves, and that'll do it. It's a Reds winner. We come into Milwaukee and make a statement, taking game 1 10-4, 7 innings of 1-run ball for Nick Lodolo, and that is what you like to see. So he gets his second win of the season. McCullers gets handed his first loss. Just 9 hits. We were able to score 10 off of 9 hits, a couple of walks, and hey, we'll take it. Player of the game is Will Benson, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. Other notable hitters is Danny Jansen was 2 for 4. McLean was 2 for 5 with a couple of runs, and Ellie was 1 for 4, had a couple of times on base and got a few stolen bases himself. So let's sim past through the rest of this series. We lose game 2. But we win game 3 8-6, and we take 3 out of 4, winning 6-1. Now we host Boston and New York to end the month. We take game 4 6-2, game 2 4-3, and we're looking to sweep Boston. But first, let's just check scouting out real quick. These are the players that we are looking at. Sebastian Hernandez is a catcher. Brian Sung and David Ponce. And when I saw David Ponce starting pitcher, I immediately thought of David Price. That's what I read it as. He was 100% scouted, and I didn't even notice. And I just kept the same assignment, so I probably should not have done that. All right. It is 10-4. We're looking for the sweep, and Ellie is a double away from the cycle. With his speed, you never really know. Let's see if we can complete this. And just in general, complete the sweep. It's 10-4. I have faith that the rest of our bullpen can shut it down.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Triple, home run, and a single. 280, and got that OPS over 1,000. And first pitch is a cutter fouled off. Brian Mata on the mound. 10-4, 2 outs, runner on second. In here, the bottom of the 7th. Not sure what we're swinging at. 0-2. Pirates won their game last night. Extra innings versus the Marlins down there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2. Big swing and a miss. Fastball down the middle, but nothing doing there. So no cycle for Ellie, but we do sweep the Red Sox, and that's always nice to see. Now we bring on the Yankees. Notable players. Candelario was 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Ellie, of course, Jonathan India, and TJ Friedel. All right, let's finish out the month of April. Now, Hampson has an 11-game hit streak, and we are losing 5-0. Garrett Cole has held us to just 2 hits here in the, I believe we're in the 8th. Yes. So the Yankees scored 5 on 10 hits, had an explosive second inning, scoring 3. Not a good day for us, but we do have a base runner.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Hitting in the leadoff spot tonight is Hampson, and he's 0 for 3.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Trying to extend this hitting streak.
2-0.
2-0. 30,000 in attendance tonight. Yankees have actually heated up now, so this would have been probably a good series to play, but we didn't do it. Hampson into right. That'll drop, and his hit streak gets extended. I could have gone for extra bases, but I forgot the controls. So it'll be runners at the corners, but it's not going to matter, unfortunately. The Yankees will take this one 5-0. But hey, you know what? We got his hit streak. Garrett Cole goes the distance. 9 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 walks, no earned runs. complete game shutout for Garrett Cole. Our 4-game winning streak comes to an end. We have another critical situation. We're down by 1, 2 runners on, and 2 outs in the ninth, 4-3. Trying to get something going and blow the save here for Clay Holmes. A walk, a strikeout, and 1 hit. Steer and Fraley on base for Matt McClain, who has been quiet. Like so many of these Reds hitters, it seems like this series.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
A base hit, though, could possibly tie it.
Nope, that's down.
Slider misses low, ball 1. Matt McClain is not having a great year. Of course, he's coming off of his extension from last summer. And he's hitting 192 this season with runners in scoring position and not really showing a lot of power. But I don't regret that extension just yet. 2-1.
Ball 2.
Ripped foul. 2-2. Reds down to their final strike. Trying to avoid losing the series. Fouls it off. Good slider from Holmes. Steer and Friedel take their leads. I'm sorry, not Friedel. Candelaria, I think? I don't remember who's on first. Doesn't matter. He swings and misses. The Yankees will end up taking the series. And they're going to go for the sweep next time around. So unfortunately, we dropped this one 4-3. We could have had it, but no luck for us. Nasty Nestor going 7, striking out 7 and just giving up 2 runs. Emilio Pagan actually gets the loss. And we are going to end up getting swept by the Yankees. So next time on the channel, we're going to sim past all of this first 2 weeks of May. And we're going to play these games on the road against the Braves, Rangers, and the Orioles, because the Rangers are actually the best team in baseball right now. So that's what you have to look forward to next time on the channel. Alright guys, if you liked what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post content as often as I can. Mondays we have Southern Miss Dynasty on the channel, Wednesdays we have Reds Baseball, and Fridays we have the Michigan Dynasty from College Football 25. Take care and have a great rest of y'all's day.